Governor Abbott visited our southern border today to address what's been called a humanitarian crisis. And the governor is specifically blaming President Biden for the increase of migrants at the border. Here to talk about this is Travis County GOP Chairman Matt Mackowiak and immigration attorney Pooji Sethi. Matt Mackowiak, starting with you, why are border crossings increasing since President Biden's inauguration?
Well, they're increasing because President Biden issued a 100-day moratorium on immigration enforcement on the southern border, basically creating an open border situation. We have a crush of people who have crossed the southern border, including children, unaccompanied minors, and accompanied minors. Our facilities are overwhelmed right now. The governor just a few hours ago said we've had 800 criminal aliens apprehended in Texas just since the beginning of this year. So this is an insane policy. It's making Texans less safe. It's not good for the migrants themselves. We should have control of our southern border. We should be able to control who enters this country legally.
Pooji, first of all, do you agree that border crossings have increased since President Biden's inauguration? And if so, why?
I don't agree that they've increased. I think they are going back to what they are supposed to be under regular immigration policies. They were stopped because of Trump's bad policies, where they were asking asylees and people who were coming to this country for safety and freedom. They were asking them to stay in Mexico, put their lives at risk, put women and children at risk while they sat there and waited on their cases. These are people who are traveling miles and miles to try to get to our borders and follow the policies and laws, and Trump had completely stopped that. It's politics. It's, putting out this rhetoric is all politics. It's all politics for politicians who are ready for a run in 2022 or 2024.
Okay. Matt Mackowiak, earlier this year, Attorney General Ken Paxton sued the Biden administration over his immigration policies. A federal judge banned the president's moratorium on deportations. Do you think we're going to see more legal recourse for Biden's policies?
Yeah, I think that ruling is an interim ruling. It has to be ruled on finally, and I imagine it'll get appealed. Look, I try to be very balanced in the commentary offer on Fox 7. That answer that she just gave was the single most incoherent I've had in 5 years I've done Fox 7. First of all, she said there is no increase in the border, but now she says it's at levels it should be, not levels it was at. So that is an increase. So she's admitting there's an increase. That's number one. Number two, she's not addressing the fact that she said the laws have to be followed. The laws aren't being followed. We're being overwhelmed at the southern border with people trying to cross the border illegally. That's why we've had 800 criminal aliens who should not be able to enter this country be apprehended and I think removed since the first of this year. She mentioned the Remain in Mexico policy. She's mad at President Trump about that. She should be mad at President Lopez Obrador of Mexico. You cannot on one hand say we cannot reopen schools because COVID's too dangerous, and then on the other hand not care that Democratic Congressman Henry Cuellar let us know that over 100 COVID positive illegal immigrants entered through the city of Brownsville and are now wherever they want to be across the state of Texas.
Okay.
That's bad for public health and bad for public safety.
All right, Pooji, you get the last word.
I will say, number one, if people are being apprehended and criminals are being apprehended, then that shows that it's showing exactly how it should be. They're being apprehended and they're being sent back. Number two, we have a governor who is saying that we can go completely maskless, and then on the other hand saying that we have all these people with COVID coming into the country. That's contradictory. Number three, people are coming to the border. Studies have shown that 80% of people who come to the border, 80% of them show up to their hearings. If they had representation, 100% of them would go to representation. That is studies by universities. You can look that up. I am also trying to be as neutral as possible, but when we have people out there just putting out rhetoric and dog whistles, that is not okay to me. And I will stand up for immigrants every single chance I get when it comes to bad policies and not following the law.
All right. Well, this issue is certainly going to continue, but we have to conclude. Matt, Pooji, thank you both very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.